What's going on, sports card hobby family? We are back again, another day, another sports card video, joined by Alf as usual. Alf is a little upset, not going to make it with me to the National this week in Cleveland. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll throw him in the car with me. We can do maybe some live drive type content. Wanted to first start this video by just kind of talking about that actually. Content plans, channel plans here coming up in the short term. So I'm going to really do my best to try to get as much national content as possible. And I think this is important because I highly doubt that any other content creators in the space are thinking of doing the same thing. So the last thing I want is for people to not go to the show and not have anything to view of the show from home. So I know I'm probably going to be the only one out there that's actually going to put a camera up my iPhone and take a little bit of video. So you're welcome, everybody. I will make sure that you get some footage because I know that there is nobody else that plans to do that at this year's show.
So we're making water collectible by creating more intentionality around water, and specifically spring water.
We're going to look at some of the hottest cards on the planet, but first, we have got the Tuesday shout-outs. We've got to say hello to the Card Capsule, folks. Something that I wanted to note with Card Capsule, of course, Sports Card Dad Code gives you 10% off, but their cases are fully waterproof. I don't want to name names. I don't want to name names of competitors that are popular in the space, but their cases are not waterproof and are more expensive. So again, thinking about it from a practical standpoint, Card Capsule Sports Card Dad, 10% off. Wooten Sports Cards on Whatnot. The guy is just rolling through inventory, sells out just about every week. Wooten Sports Cards on Whatnot. That's where you can find him on Whatnot. 12,000 plus followers, 5-star reviews. Make sure to check out Wooten Sports Cards. You've got a collection, but you don't know where to go with it. Who should I call? JustCollect.com is the place to go to figure out what is my collection worth. Very quick turnaround time. Leighton Sheldon, been in the industry a long time, and can help sort through that for you and help you understand what your collection might be worth. All right, tonight I am driving out, starting my voyage to Cleveland. I'm actually going to stay the night about halfway through the drive. I'm going to the Pro Football Hall of Fame tomorrow morning. I've never been there in Canton, Ohio. I'm really excited as a football guy to see all those many New Orleans Saints players that are there for my Saints. No, not very many Saints players, but I am excited to go and kind of check that off the bucket list. I'll get a little bit of footage out there or pictures or whatever that I can throw into kind of my travel vlog, my road to the national vlog, or whatever all these people do. The road to the national. As if, do a lot of people care about each individual's road to the national? Probably not. But I'll grab some clips of that anyway and we can throw it in. Without further ado, today's video sponsor, Robert Edward Auctions, has got a fireball of a July auction per usual. But man, they have got some wicked stuff in this upcoming auction that we are going to cover here. Some of the hottest sports cards on planet Earth, so make sure that you don't miss out. We're going to cover some of the high-end stuff, but keep in mind they've got a lot of low to mid-end stuff as well. There's a huge variety on Robert Edward Auction, so make sure to check out the site. Keep your eyes on it. It starts today. All right, so I'm going to put up examples, just images of the cards. If you're a sports card collector, you won't need the images. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but let's go ahead and start with a banger, as my kids would say. 1951 Bowman Willie Mays rookie card. Ho-hum, it's a Willie Mays rookie card, but this one's in a PSA 8.5. One of the finest examples of the classic card offered in 20 years. Guys, PSA 8.5. That is a high grade Mays rookie card. 7980 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky rookie card. Okay, yeah, those are out there, no big deal. In a 9, in a PSA 9. Out of 12,300 examples of PSA's overall graded items for this thing all time, only 2 examples of this card are in a 10. So this is the last stop before you get to the 2 that are in a 10 for the all-time great Wayne Gretzky, the O-Pee-Chee rookie card. This is another huge card. Derek Jeter, you know what I'm going to say. 1993 Upper Deck SP foil, number 279, Derek Jeter in a 10. Yes, in a 10. There is very few copies of this card in a 10. In a 7, sure. In an 8, in a 9, but not in a 10. Unbelievable. Derek Jeter fans all over the place, and this card just a special hobby card. 1969-70 Topps Lou Alcindor or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar rookie card. The Tall Boy in a 9. The highest graded example of the classic Tall Boy, who eventually, of course, became, as we said, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This card is incredible. I love this card, but to have it in a 9 is insanity. So some really high grade vintage stuff, as you can see in this auction. 1965 Topps Joe Namath rookie card in a PSA 8. It's another Tall Boy card and just a classic. If you're a football card collector, this is a grail card, and in a PSA 8 is insane. Absolutely insane. Sports memorabilia stuff. 2021 Joe Burrow Bengals signed game-used road jersey. It's been photo matched. It's a road jersey worn on October 24th, 2021 against the Ravens in Baltimore. This was the season that Burrow led the Bengals to the Super Bowl against the Rams. So you've got a game-used jersey from the season against division rival Ravens during their Super Bowl run. Very, very cool. Will Joe Burrow bounce back this year after injury and take the Bengals back to the promised land? We will see. We will see. It seems like it's every other for him. You know, the rookie year, he got injured. Second year, he's taken his team to the Super Bowl. Third year, injured. Fourth year, Super Bowl? Will that continue? I guess we'll find out. 2001, Ichiro Suzuki Seattle Mariners signed game-used rookie road jersey. Another future Hall of Famer during his MVP and Rookie of the Year season in 2001. So this is going all the way back to when he really broke out in the majors. Game-used rookie jersey, accompanied with the provenance of having been directly acquired by a Chicago White Sox bat boy who explains how the bat boys from each club often traded game-used items between themselves. He acquired this jersey for a Frank Thomas jersey. So some cool provenance there with these items. REA always brings heaters every single catalog auction. No different this time around. Of course, I know there's going to be a lot of focus around the National, and there should be, but this thing is just getting started today. So these items are not going to end until way after we've recouped money spent at the National and you can get back on track saving up for these particular items. But REA with some very, very high grade vintage cards and just cool pieces like they always do. So don't forget to check them out as soon as possible. Friends, I will see you at the show, hopefully. And if I don't see you at the show at the National, I will certainly see you on social media doing all the different things. We might do a live stream from the Airbnb there with Michael Hambone, and Flipping Steve, and maybe we can get Neo there as well. I'm not really sure how that's going to go. We don't have a set plan in place, but we will, of course, document some of the journey and share it with you all. So thank you for coming along for the ride. Stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will talk to you again later.